welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could. And boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Yes, sir. He has had too many uncontested runs to the hoop. But even if a defender's gotten there, it's been posterized time.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Mirotic out there with Freak, and it's Gasol in at the 5, down low. Now here's Schroeder. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Millsap misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Now here's Schroeder. It's stolen by Rose. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Mirotic gets the bucket.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Here's Ariza. 5 points in the game. Pass to Schroeder. He dishes it to Horford. Ariza goes in. Looking to end the run.
What are you doing? Stay down.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Hawks, Trevor Ariza.
Both free throws good from Trevor Ariza.
Chicago timeout call. And now, your Atlanta Hawks.
And a chance now to look at the top scoring big men during the regular season. Paul Millsap fourth.
You know, there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively. Face up or back to the basket, they can get it done.
Which is what makes that such an interesting collection of players for me. So much contrast in their methods, but success all around. It goes to show how many different ways there are to get it done in the post.
The Hawks call timeout.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Millsap. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Clearly some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris. The Hawks trail by 21. Here's Schroeder. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Ariza with the bucket.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Chicago's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Gasol setting the pick for Rose. Outside Gasol. Ariza with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Schroeder with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Millsap can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Freak. The Bulls leading by 19. Rose kicks to Butler. Stripped away. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now here's Rose. He has 6. And Freak throws it down.
Let's go.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Here's Schroeder. Feeds it to Horford. No one near him. Again, the Hawks score.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
The basket counts and one. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Teague, and it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Ariza. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Rose goes in. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Picked by Horford. Teague against Richardson. Teague, the pass to Millsap. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
The Hawks making a switch here. Robertson's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Mirotic is checked in.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Now Schroeder to the middle. Here's Ariza. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
It's Ariza on the wing. Offline with his 3.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
And that one's good. Free.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists. Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one. They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Now here's Rose. Gasol dishes to Richardson. Here's Freak. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks trail by 20. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shooter kicks to Millsap. Passes it to Ariza. Just 4 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Ring shot on the way. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
Here's Schroeder. The Bulls getting the bucket. Millsap left side. Nice open look, but it's no good.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those. You got it. Let's get
To the
ball
paint.
inside.
Here's Freak. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And that's now 33 points for Freak.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He used the word patience several times in describing what he'd like to see from their offense. It's not a run-and-gun approach he wants from them. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Bulls have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll.
You got it.
To the middle, the reverse, and it's good on the way in. Freak's got 35 in the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's Schroeder. Millsap passes to Horford. Robertson dishes to Ariza. Chicago grabs the miss. Now here's Rose.
Get the ball inside.
Gasol setting the pick for Rose. Shoots from the elbow. The second chance effort. Gasol, no good.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
To the inside. Robertson, soft touch off the glass.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter.
And I can tell you, with this win coming in Game 6, things are looking very bright indeed for the Bulls.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here is Rose, following the basket by Paul Millsap. Rose kicks to Freak, and that one is hammered home.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Picked by Horford. Schroeder passes to Millsap. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ariza. From outside, off the mark. Smooth sailing for Chicago.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Right side Rose. He feeds it to Mirotic. Here's Gasol, and he dunks it down.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
Schroeder kicks to Horford. Ariza goes in. Now the feed to Millsap. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Here's Freak. Off the mark. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. I think, Greg, they played with a little more of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific, you're right. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinal.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game. Shaq, what'd you think?
Clutch, 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 Ernie. In a must-win game like this when you're on the road, you got to have a guy that can come through, or you do not have a chance. He was the answer for them when it counted. Big-time game.
A ton of his points were coming inside tonight. It really speaks to how aggressive he was in this game. If there was a path to the hoop, he was attacking. Love that kind of mindset in a backcourt or a wing player.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round one action of the NBA playoffs coming your way. For Shaq and Kenny the Jet Smith and Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, good night, everybody.